Oh, keeping an eye on radar here at this hour, watching especially this feature right here that's about to move across I-49. I think if we're going to see any thunderstorm development that may become severe, it will probably happen over the next few hours, kind of association with this feature as it moves across I-49. We've already got some thunderstorm activity which is fired up very quickly up near Kansas City, and that is a severe warning storm with the risk of hail up to quarter size as it tracks off to the northeast, east of the Kansas City area. There's some additional storms also firing up just southwest of that initial cluster of thunderstorms. What's going on is we've got the storm trigger moving in a pocket of upper level energy moving across eastern Kansas right now. And that's helping to break this cap that's in place across the area. We've got a very narrow ribbon of instability which has made its way into western Missouri. So we're laying the foundation for thunderstorms. Now we've got something to help trigger those thunderstorms, but there is a cap in place. So that's why it's questionable whether or not we're going to see any thunderstorm activity develop further south down I-49. Now, right now, where those storms are is probably where we have the highest chance for storms, the easiest to get these storms to blow up, and they have over the last hour. Looks like this activity will continue to track generally east. Again, we've got this finger of severe weather risk further south, just in anticipation of the possibility that something could try to pop over the next few hours. Any storms that try to become severe will have the potential of producing isolated large hail and also gusty winds. Now, that's tonight. Tomorrow looks pretty quiet throughout the day, but as we go into tomorrow night, there will be a risk of severe storms. I think based on what I'm seeing with a cap in place across nearly all of the area, I think the better chance for any thunderstorm activity going into late afternoon and overnight will be near and north of a warm front that'll be lifting north toward I-70, and I think that's where we're going to have the greater chances for severe weather overnight Wednesday nights. Looking at our forecast for this evening, again, notice how, at least in this particular model run, we keep most of that risk for storms up toward I-70 east of Kansas City, migrating east toward the St. Louis area. There could be some development down toward Lake of the Ozarks. That activity moves out. Tomorrow looks pretty quiet through the bulk of the day. And this area of clouds you see right there, that's the warm front lifting back to the north. And near and north of that is where I think there will be additional thunderstorms developing tomorrow night. Notice that's up toward I-70 and north of I-70 where there will likely be waves of severe thunderstorms moving through during the overnight hours Wednesday night. And probably continuing into Thursday morning, although the severe threat winding down at that point. Overnight temperatures not cooling off much. Looks like about 53 for a low. The best chance for any isolated activity will be as far south as about Highway 60. I'm really not expecting anything near or south of the state line. Tomorrow, highs in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. It'll be another record-chasing kind of day. The record in Springfield is 82. Looks like a high of 79. Tomorrow night, we dip down to only 60 degrees. And again, as we head into the evening hours, it's this little strip right here in our area to the north that might have a shot at a shower thunderstorm before that risk shifts further north toward I-70 and points north later in the evening. On Thursday, looks like a partly sunny day, another warm and breezy day with highs in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And on Thursday, with a cold front moving in from the west, I think that is probably going to be a day where we have a greater chance for severe weather area-wide. Now the particulars, it's tough to pin down at this time, but I think this may be a day that I have to classify as a weather aware day for the afternoon and evening hours with that risk of severe weather possibly unfolding. In the wake of that front, it'll be a cloudier, cooler day on Friday with a high of 56. Not bad on Saturday, 63 for the high with mostly sunny skies. St. Patrick's Day looks chilly with highs in the low 50s, and a shot of cold air is going to come with freezing temperatures in the 20s Monday morning and Tuesday morning of next week. Bailey?
All right, thanks, Jamie. And